Hey guys, it's Pandora's Cream Bar, and I am here redoing BJD Addicts prompt number 12, which is meetups. Do you go to meetups? How do you feel about them? Blah 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 blah. For some reason, I feel like I've talked about meetups quite a bit, though maybe that's just me talking to myself. That's how I plan on my videos, is I pace around and talk to myself, as if I'm talking to you. So now you know that weird thing. So I'm just gonna go over what I may or may not have gone over before. Meetups and me didn't really get along very well. In fact, my video from almost a year ago now, 5 embarrassing BJD stories, most of them had to do with being at meetups. Which makes sense because, you know, that's the area where you're with a lot of other BJD owners, and I think all of those had to do with being with other Baldrental owners. So that makes sense, and I wouldn't say that all meetups that I've been to were bad, just that the area that I live in the Midwest, people were not very open and friendly at the time that I was joining the community, which was when I was going to meetups. I think that me being quite young when I was trying to become part of the community was not in my favor. They didn't really like that, and I think they probably thought I was pretty mature, and there just wasn't a whole lot of RESPCT going around at the time, and I didn't really enjoy it. It didn't feel like a really fun environment. I didn't feel like I was meeting a lot of people. Most of the people in the group were quite a bit older than me, and the only people I ever talked to were the friends that I brought to the meetup. Everyone else, it was just really hard for me to make friends. I'm naturally an introverted person, and I can be shy sometimes. I'm trying to get better at that. You should be able to tell from the way that I speak that I do not communicate good very. Anyway, the point is, I wasn't making friends, the people weren't super warm. I stopped going to meetups when I was in high school. I continued to post on the forum for a little bit. That was my, local community forum. I still didn't feel too welcome there. It was, despite being a very small forum, it should have been more friendly, and I really did not feel that people were welcoming or friendly. And I stopped posting on there too. Then, I want to say 3 years ago, when I was in college, later in college, I went back on and I tried to sign up for a meetup and felt very uncomfortable with the reaction that people had with that. So, oh gosh, you can see my bra strap, that's not great. So the community that I was a part of was never a community that I really enjoyed, and so I never went to a whole lot of meetups. They've just not been a huge part of my life. Now, recently I went to a meetup at ASIN this past year, and actually had a ton of fun. I didn't have dolls with me because I had body paint all over, and that would not have— You hooligans! Riding their bikes down my street and screaming. Didn't have dolls with me, but it was still a lot of fun to walk around, talk to people. So I definitely don't think meetups are bad or not fun. Just my experience with them was not so great. That being said, you know, you gotta find your community where you feel comfortable, and I love the YouTube community and being here, being with you guys, palling around, time delayed, fist bumps. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much the whole shindig story now. But what about you guys? Do you go to a lot of meetups? Have you had good experiences? Mostly good, mostly bad, mostly in-betweens? Did you find friends at meetups? Because that was always the thing that was disappointing for me, was that nobody would talk to me, and I was afraid to talk to everybody because I was 14 and everyone else was 24 and up. I'm this is a vastly different age group. Vastly different. Ugh. Anyway, let me know. Maybe you haven't even been to a meetup. Maybe you're nervous and excited, scared, and happy. Anyway, I will talk to all of you guys later. Thank you for watching. Bye!